Hey there, thanks for checking out this video. Today or tonight, I'm going to show you my copy of TV Girl's 2018 album, Death of a Party Girl. This was the third full-length album, I believe. It was sort of the least popular at the time. The first two albums had really big hits off it, or at least online hits. This one, for a really long time, did not. It was more of a lesser known, lesser loved album. But I loved all of TV Girl's music. I was a big fan. So I picked this up. It was the only record at the time that was not sold out. So that is the truth, although my excuse is that I'm a big fan, but you know, truth is the rest were sold out. Still a great album though, I love it. As you can see though, so I'll flip it around, it's very minimal in its writing, and not a lot of text. It doesn't even have a track listing on the back. Just a very sort of strong creative vision. If you look at the spine, again, actually, you may not be able to see on the camera, but in pink, in very small font, it says TV Girl. And then at the bottom, Death of a Party Girl. So, the back is similar to the front, where it is a black and white photo with a bunch of women walking in a field, and the women have been colored in with very solid, bold colors. The back is the same. Not too sure where these photos came from. It might say, so this album came with, well, let me just show you. So it came with the record itself right here, and it also came with this, which, don't mind the 3M strips. It was hanging on my wall for a long time, so you know, it is what it is. But it came with this poster. It wasn't in the actual album. It just like came in the box that he shipped it in. So interesting process. I don't know what their thinking is over there, but you know, no title list on the back of the album, but they'll include a poster, so that was cool. So I'll go through the track listing, and then I will read. There's some words at the bottom with credits and sample credits, things like that. So we will start with the track list. So, Pretty Boys, 7 Days Till Sunday, Blue Hair, Lonely Girl, Drift Down, Cynical One, King of Echo Park, Legendary Lover, Every Stupid Actress, Death of a Party Girl. It's a fairly short album compared to the other two. From what I can remember, this doesn't seem like it has as many songs as the first two. And I should say, since this album, there have been two more, I believe. One more I have. It's called Summer's Over, and it was a collaboration with an artist does a lot of the vocals on the album and maybe some of the instrumentation as well. But I have that one. I could show that off maybe in this video or maybe in another. And most recently, there was an album released last year, 2023. What was it called? It had a green album cover. It was like his gospel album. Oh man, I totally can't remember. I'll check after this and I will be like, oh, duh. Yeah, that was it. But anyway, both really good albums. I love all of TV Girl's catalog. It's like a very sort of strong, unique, creative vision. Like either sort of like, you know, if you're into this kind of sample-based, sort of shitty singing, no offense, but like, you know, it's sort of the charm, I think, of the music. If you're into that, you're probably into the whole catalog because they're all of a similar sort of sound, in a good way, I think. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying, but let's read the note at the bottom of this poster. Again, do not mind the 3M strip. It says, "Hello again, friends. Brad from TV Girl here. Thank you once more for purchasing one of our quality records." No periods, by the way. Bold, creative decision. Anyway, some thank yous and acknowledgements are in order. The songs and artwork were done by myself. Interesting, so I guess the photos were originals. I thought they were licensed by another artist, but anyway. The record was mixed and mastered by Jason Wyman. The song Drift Down incorporates elements of the song Drift Down by a band called Snow Mantled Love, used here with their generous permission. You should check out the original version of this beautiful song. I have not done that, and I will do that tonight, for sure. Curious how similar it sounds. The song, Death of a Party Girl, contains a sample of the song, New Tomorrow, by DIY Heroes, the legendary Pink Dots, used here with generous permission from lead dot Edward Caspell. Additional vocals were provided by Molly Rainey and Lydia Elise. As you know, through a combination of intent and circumstance, this band has never been privy to the machinations of traditional showbiz. The modest amount success that we've experienced is entirely because y'all thought it was good enough to share with your friends and loved ones. So thanks. Hope to see you out there somewhere. Little spell check over here. I think it's missing an of. But, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, keep him to that. He can do what he wants. Interesting. So, yeah, I forgot this already, but I forgot about these two songs. I have not checked them out. I definitely should, and I definitely will, because I'm so curious to hear where the samples come from in these songs, and like what the process is like to hear a song and then choose which part you sample from it and how you spin that sample into a different beat. It's very interesting to me. But anyway, that's all on this side. So I'll flip this over, put this to the side, and now I will show you the record itself. I'll take it out of its plastic sleeve. This prevents dust and other things from getting on the record. So, again, very minimal with the information. All it says is death of a party girl, and then in light blue lettering it says A, and then the other side says side B in pink bold lettering, all caps. Really sort of interesting choices here, artistically, creatively. These colors, all the same colors as the girls on the front of the album. So curious what the choice was with these colors. Yeah, very curious record. Curious where it was pressed. Curious what label he pressed it with. Or if this was just an independent pressing and he's not even signed to a label. I'm not even sure. His whole vibe is like very DIY, indie artist, so he might just be doing this all himself, which is shocking because some of his songs have like hundreds of millions of streams. I think 800 million for one song, which is like, that's like an iconic, not many people get 800 million streams on their music, so it would be crazy to know that this was not pressed or released on a label. I mean, I don't see any identification on the album itself, so interesting. Yeah, so not a lot of info here on the album. It's a great album, though. I highly recommend it. And if you do like this one, you'll definitely like the other two that came out before this album. And you will most likely like the two that follow. They're a little different, but same sound. They definitely sound like TV Girl. Just different vocalist on some of them, and different sort of intention with the last record. So yeah, I love all these albums. I'm really glad I own this. I'm really happy to show it off to you. Yeah, I hope this, showed you a little more of what the physical release contains, especially with an artist like this, who is mainly known on things like Spotify. They're not really on the radio, they don't have traditional outreach. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was able to give you some comfort, maybe help you get to sleep, help you focus, or help you just relax and wind down, or get ready for the day if you watch this in the morning, who knows. But with that, appreciate that. Okay,